This guy did not want to drive on the road, so all these people had to move all their tables off the sidewalk so that this joker could drive on the sidewalk. See, this type of stuff you would never see in the USA.
Yeah.
People would be arrested, thrown in jail. Everything is so regulated now in the USA, you can't even look funny without... I mean, in some ways it's very refreshing to come to China and see things that are so different, but it's also very shocking. Everybody's out in the morning. So is there a traditional food in this part of China that you don't get in other parts of China, you think?
You mean the kind of breakfast?
Yeah, anything.
Yeah. Traditional.
They have traditional?
Yeah.
What is it, do you know?
I'm not sure.
Oh, have you tried it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we were able to come here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thank you for all your help.
I didn't get some help for you.
Well, yeah, you made it easier for me because this place is not really set up for English speakers.
Yeah.
You know, that's why that tour company, English speakers who come here, they have to pay more money to get assistance, I think. If you don't know any Chinese at all, you can't come here and travel. Do you agree?
Yeah.
It's too difficult. I mean, there's nobody here who speaks English. Even all those tour people. Yeah, good morning, yes. Nothing like a horn in the morning to wake you up.
Oh, is that a primary school?
Yeah, school of some type, probably. I am a little tired today. Are you tired?
You mean yesterday?
No, just right now I'm a little tired. Are you a little tired or you feel rested? Yeah. Yeah,
Primary school.
yeah. Wow, that's a big campus there. Hey, ni hao. Ni shuo yingyu ma? Ni shuo yingyu ma? Oh. Oh.
Good morning.
What do you know about the United States? Yeah. 你知不知道美国吗? Okay. Too difficult. Tainan? Tainan ma? Adios. Hi.
Maybe it's too deep for them.
Yeah, too fast. Too fast. Bye-bye. That's right, I understand how that is. They just fire the speedballs.
Yeah. Okay. Have a photos here.
What's that?
Yeah. This one. 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And I'll have you taking a picture on video, I think. So what is your plan, Sandy? Are you... No, just in general, are you just going to continue to work at this job until, what is your plan?
You mean to...
For the future?
For the future, maybe I will continue my job here. My job in Changsha. Yeah.
What will you do?
Now?
No, your future. What do you, like for the next year? What do you, next 1 to 2 years, what are you planning for your life?
I will continue the job to being a teacher. Yeah. Maybe in 3 years, maybe I will look for other things which I can to figure out.
Okay.
I hope so.
Which is what? What other things?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, well, I mean, so you're not making a plan, you're just living each day.
Maybe.
Or you just don't want to share with me your plan?
No. I made some some plan for this job for currently. Maybe get something. But maybe I need to take part in some tests. Yeah. So.
Like certifications?
Yeah.
Professional certifications?
Yeah.
And what about like when you see your sister who's married with a baby, does that make you want to be married and have a baby, or does it make you say, I don't need to do that right now?
Maybe I hope to meet a guy.
Yeah.
The right guy, okay.
Right.
I want not to marry or just marry.
Right. A lot of Chinese people do that.
Yeah.
They hit 27 and they say, uh-oh, you'll do. Let's get married.
Yeah.
I have a friend who did that, and now they are very unhappy.
Yeah. So I need to find the right one.
Well, how do you do that in China?
Maybe just wait and.
Like, do you do the like dating sites? Do you do speed dating, or do you just hope you meet them on the subway?
No, maybe.
Friends?
Friends. Yeah.
So if there was a guy on the sidewalk here who was attractive and seemed nice, would you approach him, or would you wait for him to approach you? Would you say hello?
Maybe we'll say hello, but mostly we will get friends from the friends. Yeah.
Right. That's always a good way, I suppose. Is that why you moved back to Changsha, where your friends were?
Yeah.
It was too hard to meet people in Zhuhai. And so far, have you had any luck? Have you met anybody who's worthwhile?
Oh, no. Just many friends.
Okay.
Many very good friends.
Good. Well, you're smart to be very choosy, be very picky. And the key is when you're dating somebody or when you meet somebody, as soon as you know that this person is not somebody you want to be with, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Because it gets harder to leave somebody when you're with them.
Yeah.
I know people who were dating people, and they would tell me, I really don't like this person. I want to break up with them, but I'm not strong enough.
Okay.
And they ended up marrying them. And guess what happened? What do you think happened?
Divorce?
Divorce.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because when you're dating somebody, that is the time to be very choosy.
Yeah.
That is the time to be very discriminating, not after you're married.
Yeah.
You can't go into a marriage saying, I don't like this about Joe, but I will change him after we get married. That will never happen. And the worst mistake, something that I know people very close to me who have done, they have had babies with spouses because
more difficult for them.
well, they think it will make their marriage better. In fact, the person who told me they're not happy in the marriage, their parents are pressuring them for a baby. And I told them, I said, if you are brave, you will divorce instead of having a baby. But their answer to me is, maybe a baby will bring us closer together. And I'm like, well, you're just, you got your head up your butt.
They're your Chinese friends?
Chinese, yes. Yep.
China.
Well, I've known this person longer than I've known you. And I thought that maybe a little bit of me had rubbed off on them, that I had given them some courage.
Yeah.
But no, in the end, they rejected everything that we talked about for years, and they gave in. Yeah, they gave in to what their parents wanted. Only what their parents wanted.
I'll never do that.
Well, you're strong,
Yeah.
and that's good. No, I think it's good, Sandy. It's because the mistake that people make, I mean, look at me, I'm not married. I've never been married. And there were times in my life when I wanted to be married, but it just, I knew from watching other people that it's no small step. I mean, it's a lot of work because it's all about sacrifice and compromise. I mean, marriage is, you know, right now, if I want to get up and go, I get up and go. And I mean, I'm making it simple, but you know, there are certain things that for me, and this is just for me, there are certain things for me that I must have before I get married with that other person. If I don't have those things, then I don't think I can make it work.
Yeah.
And you're going to have those things that you desire and that you can't compromise on. I mean, some things you're going to have to compromise. I mean, you might want to marry Brad Pitt or the Chinese version of Brad Pitt, or for example, but maybe that's not realistic. I don't want to marry Brad Pitt.
So how's your family is there any force on you?
Well, my mother's dead. So I mean, you know, she was the force in our family. You know, the mother holds the family together. So after my mother died, our family pretty much just split apart. I hate to say that, but it's true.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. But when I was younger and she was alive, she would ask me, you know, what are you doing? You know, you're going to be old and alone. And I said to her, I said, Mom, I said, listen, I have a list of what I call fatal flaws. And if I'm dating a girl, you know, and you don't know this when you first start dating somebody, right? If you do, great, then you leave. But because it's all about fun and excitement at first, right? But then when you spend time with somebody, you start talking about things. And when I start seeing character flaws in people, I mean serious ones. Hey, puppy! Don't go in the road. They learn that very early. The ones who go in the road don't make it. Right, buddy? He's a cute little guy, huh? Very dirty, though. Needs a bath. He used to be white.
Yep.
Look at him. He knows how to do tricks for food. So, yeah, you know, I never really enjoy letting people down. I don't like to disappoint anybody. I mean, I can do it. I'm trained to do that. I mean, I've been a boss to hundreds and sometimes thousands of people. And so you learn how to be a son of a... You learn how to be tough, right? And you learn how to discipline people and not let emotions get in the way. But when it comes to my love life, I don't know. It's if I'm not 100% sure, and you know, my family has told me you're never going to be 100% sure, and maybe they're right. But you know, there are a couple times I could have got married and I chose not to. I just felt this. I went. Bukari.
So one day you will find someone and...
Well, I think it's too late for me, Sandy.
It's okay.
It's too late. I'm too old.
No.
It's all right. Life is not fair, right? I mean, where are we going?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right, sure. I thought you had a plan. Okay. Yeah.
There is the
cable car. It's very humid. Do we want to cross or keep walking? Okay. Some people have a plan, right? I mean, I know people very close to me where they've had a plan and they've followed the plan, and the plan works for a little while. And then they get to the end of the plan and they're like, well, I achieved everything I wanted to achieve, but I'm still not happy. Right? I still am looking for something.
Actually, I want to be happy maybe every day. So I don't know.
Are you happy every day?
Not every day.
Right.
Maybe let's say most of the days.
Good. Well, you try. I mean, you definitely try. I mean, you always have a positive attitude.
Yeah.
I mean, when I've been depressed or sad and I talk to you, I'm like, hey, I feel better because Sandy's so positive and upbeat.
Thank you. Oh, there is the train station.
Right.
Do you wanna go there for a minute?
Sure, we can go there. Yeah, we can do it. 可以，可以。Go, go, go. Even a little car like that will hurt. So, yeah, well, I'm with you, Sandy. That's why I just try to focus on today. You know, I'm done trying to plan my whole life. Because who knows how long we have. But I don't think, well, most people who get married, I don't think, go into it thinking they're going to get divorced, right?
I prefer if I will get someone to marry. So there will be love, okay?
What's that?
I mean,
You'll be love?
yeah. I hope to find someone I love who I will marry to.
What is, let me ask you a question. What is something in a guy that you see or you observe in a guy that you say, this could be somebody? Is it how they look, how they act, how they smell, how they sound?
Just to feel, okay?
Well, everybody has a type, right?
I don't know, I'm not sure. I even don't know what's my type. So I just,
Okay. What about a short guy? Is the short guy okay?
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Wow, you're very.
All is right.
What about starting your own company, or do you have any desire to do that, or do you like working for people?
I can plan it. It's too big for me, too much for me. Yeah. I don't think I can make it. Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that, because it's good to know that before you try. Because it is, when you have your own company, it's not 8 hours a day. It's every day, every hour, at least for a certain period of time. Either that or you need a lot of money to hire good people. So we're at the train station.
Here is the bus station.
Ah, this is the bus?
Yeah.
Okay. These are the slow ways out of town, because there's no, I was saying in the video yesterday, there's no high-speed train here yet. Look at that roof.
Well, the building there is the government for this city.
Okay, right in front of us, right behind the McDonald's. Which building, that one? Or in back?
Office.
Okay, okay. McDonald's, what do you know? There's one in every city now. Just 20 years ago, the very first McDonald's was in Shenzhen.
In Shenzhen?
Yeah, very first one. And now there's thousands. And probably a KFC too. Yeah, this looks like a very old train station, based on the roof. Do you think they'll bring high-speed train here?
You meaning, is there any high-speed train here?
Right.
No.
No, do you think they will build one?
Maybe.
Because I think they will, because all the new construction and all the money coming here is going to demand it. Because not everybody can afford to fly here. So high-speed train is much cheaper than an airplane. Well, it's very nice. It's a little sticky, like humid, right? But at least the sun is not beating down on us right now. Well, the first part was welcome to the Bank of China. Hey. What is that saying? Welcome to the Bank of China?
Yeah.
But have a nice day, or? Even Sandy doesn't know.
I don't know how to translate it.
All right, I don't feel so bad. I could hear the welcome to the Bank of China.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was saying before you went in the bank, here, watch these steps. Low T. Yeah. Shaoxin. Xie. How you doing, buddy? You look crazy. I asked him, he said this is Hu Go Ro. Boy, they look like Go-Ro dogs. Hey guys, how you doing? How you doing? You look like you're in tough shape. Driga yo wenti. Hu shufu. Good luck, guys. Zaijian. I stopped at this local market. I got a liter of beer for 3.5. Was I think it's a liter. I'll have to check it. Might be 750 milliliters. This is where we bought the Bowser this morning, right there in that tub. It was not very good. Worst Bowser I've ever had. It was all bread in a very small center of meat. Ones in Hangzhou I had, it was an outer layer of bread, but inside, it was mostly inside, with this delicious gyro sauce, pork sauce, and meat. Well, that looks like a new building, huh? Modern looking. That's where the buses are, the bus station. I'll be looking tomorrow. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of thinking on this as far as, you know, it's hard to tell with this place. There's so much construction. There's even more construction now than there was 2 years ago, which is contrary to what the Western media has been sharing with Western audiences. You know, all you hear is, oh, China's economy is in tough shape. They are about to collapse. They have more debt than the U.S. But when you look at the kind of debt they have, I mean, they're putting it all into construction. That's basically where people's life savings are going. The Chinese save 50 to 60% of their take-home pay. So imagine that. Imagine living off of 40% of your take-home pay. I would say a majority of Americans or U.S. citizens probably need 100+%. That's why debt's so high. Now, that's what I'm told. Obviously, I haven't seen their books.